Welcome to my YouTube channel SQL Info, and in today's video we are going to discuss about the next topic, that is what if we want to display a specific data and extract a specific data from the database. How can we do it? So in this video we will discuss the same things that I have told you right now, but there are several ways of extracting the data from the database. So let's get started, and before starting the video I request you guys to please subscribe my YouTube channel SQL Info so you never miss any kind of update from my side. So let's get started. First we have to check the graphically that what I'm talking about. So let's see. So if we have a table that contain of 3 columns, okay, so name, age and country. Name, age and country. So this is a table with 3 columns, and what if I want to, and these have their own different entries. Name is this, they have 3 entries, 12, 13, 14 and 15, 16, and country belongs to Austria, Brunei and Canada. Okay, so this is a hard look. And what if I only want the data of those students or those person whose age are only 12? So how can you find? Or what if I want to find the data of the student whose age is 12 and they are living in Austria? Okay, and how can I order them? So these concepts will be covered in today's video. So towards the new things we have to find, we have to run our XAMPP first. Let's see our XAMPP is working or not. XAMPP is working. Okay, we have to open localhost php myadmin. So we have opened it, php myadmin, and so it's not working. Localhost php, yes, php myadmin, this one. So database has been opened and it's taking time. Okay, so our database was practice, and in this database we are going to create a table that we have created graphically using paint, and we will assign the properties as that. So we have to create a new table. So for creating a table, you already know that id, we have to count id table too. So id is compulsory column and the rest are optional if you want to add. So now database is open and we are going to create our table. In table the id column is necessary, as it is not showing graphically, but we have to create it, and there are rest of 3 columns. So total number of columns will be 4, and database name will be table name will be new. Okay, so I have to click go, and in the first column I have to write id, in the second column I have to write name, in the third column I have to write age, and in the fourth column I will write country. So id is integer, name is text, age is integers, and country is text. So name can be of 60, 10, ID it's on you, and country is also 50, and ID is auto increment, as you know. Okay, okay, lower down you will see the save button. So our table has been created and it has 4 columns right now: ID, name, age and country. So I am going to insert the data. Name is John, ID is by default, as you know, age is 12, country is Austria. Okay, another entry name is Smith, age is 12 and country is Brunei. Go. Data has been inserted. We have to insert one more data. Name is Jack, age is 13 and country is Canada. Okay, so we are inserting the data with the help of queries. So go, now data will be inserted. Data has been inserted, and by clicking the new you will see that we have currently 3 data. Now we have to display a specific data. For that purpose we have to use select query, select static from table name new, where. Now where let's suppose if I want to check the data of the student whose age is 12, so what should I do? So select static from our table new, where age, okay, just a minute, I will change, okay, where age, okay, we are going where age is equal to 12. Now it will render all the data of the student whose age is 12. So now in the case if we want the data of the students whose age is 12 and whose country is Austria, so we have to use AND for that purpose. So we'll write where age is equal to 12, and we will write and country is equal to Austria. Okay, we are good to go. So let's see, and you will see in this time it has shown only one result for us, because we have used AND operator, and in AND operator it tells us you can either select one, both condition must be true. That's all from today's video, and hope you like the video. And if you like the video, please like and share the video, and in comment section you can ask anything about today's lecture, and please subscribe my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.